When I first saw the LinkedIn post for this, I was very enthusiastic and very interested because they said we would be able to interact with doctors and actually be immersed in the hospital environment.
The School of International Biodesign, synergizing healthcare innovation and entrepreneurship, SIB-SHInE, is an exciting year-long full-time dedicated residential fellowship program jointly led by the Indian Institute of Technology Kanpur and King George's Medical University Lucknow. It is sponsored by the Department of Biotechnology, Government of India. It serves to launch Made in India biomedical innovations through its 4C academic program encompassing clinical immersion, conception, creation, and corroboration. Biopatrika is proud to partner with IIT Kanpur and KGMU in welcoming the inaugural batch of this year's fellows. Shreya Nair is a microbiologist with an interest in nanobioscience. She's passionate about multidisciplinary research and wishes to advance STEM education and careers in India. Congratulations and welcome to the SIB-SHInE program.
Thank you.
Shreya, this is a unique opportunity to really be at the precipice of medtech innovation. What specifically attracted you to this fellowship?
When I first saw the LinkedIn post for this, I was very enthusiastic and very interested because they said we would be able to interact with doctors and actually be immersed in the hospital environment. I'm a microbiologist, so I've learned about all these diseases that patients go through. But have I ever met a patient myself? No. Have I ever met a hospital working person? Have I ever met a doctor? Apart from my family physician, no, I haven't. So I felt like if I got to myself experience all these environments and I get to interact with such people, I'll get to learn more about my own field. And of course, there's that part about the device and the fact that you get to validate it, the last C, which is corroboration. As a person myself, I can think of ideas, I can think of devices, but can I get them validated myself? No. There's this particular aspect at IIT Kanpur and this partnership with KGMU where I can interact with doctors myself. I can ask them to validate my product. So that's a huge aspect, which is such a huge advantage to us fellows who are working in SIB-SHInE. That is one thing that attracted me, two things that attracted me to the program.
What is the caveat in Indian medical technology innovation that you would like to particularly focus on?
Actually, there's a very huge disconnect between medical devices, the formation of devices, and the medical industry. If you look at a doctor, they won't actually go to an engineer. All these medical devices that are there in the market, they're all made by doctors themselves who do not really have the information to make them. So I feel like there's this connect that we're trying to create here. So this caveat, this problem we are trying to solve here on our own. Another problem I've noticed, there's a lot of problems actually in the medical industry, but a few that I'll highlight, is the blatant ignorance within the medical industry. If you ask a doctor about all the technologies that is existent in India right now, they won't know. They'll still ask for things that are already there. So I feel like this ignorance is one thing that can be removed, and we are trying our best to do that. And hopefully we will.
Absolutely. What is your special skill? What skill do you bring to the table to answer this drawback?
So my skill comes during the validation process and also in the observation, like when during the immersion. Because my background is from biology itself, and I know about all these things that are happening in the hospital. I'm able to grasp things more easily and I'm able to connect dots. But in the end, even during validation, you need a microbiologist. It's not always going to be a doctor that's going to help you. You'll need to, because when it comes to patient, even microbiology comes in. So this is one thing I was gonna contribute. But again, like you mentioned before, I am a nanobioscience enthusiast. So I also have my experience in nanotechnology that can come in handy when it comes to device making. So all these tiny devices that are coming into diagnostics, I can help with that. And the fact that I myself am very observant and I can connect dots easily, I feel like I can contribute with that too.
So do you foresee any collaborations for your particular initiative? Do you think you would be able to build partnership with any of the other fellows or perhaps any outside collaborations?
Yeah, I actually do feel, because our team is a multidisciplinary team. So making teams within our own team is also going to be amazing, because there's so many people. There's people from electronics, mechanics, and management. So an entire team with all these people would be amazing. We would be able to, make a great device with the great outreach. But not just the team, I feel like we can make collaborations with even the doctors and engineers at IIT Kanpur. So you get the best of all these worlds. So yeah, do see a collaboration with all of these people.
So did you come into the program prepared with an innovation idea, or will you use the training period of the program to develop an idea?
I won't say I didn't come up with an idea, but the idea that came into my mind, it came after the interview process. Like before the final interview, I was just thinking about the program, and it just came to me. So I do have an idea, but I'm not going to stay attached to any idea, because that is important in this program. You every single day you think of a new problem, you think of a new idea. So all of these ideas are coming in. So I'd say yes to both the answers. I will come up with ideas here in the program itself, and we'll be filtering them out. So in the end, whatever is the best for the patients of the country and in the world, we'll go with that.
So why did you choose this immersive program instead of working on an innovation or an idea part-time with a different job?
See, coming up with a device, coming up with the entire crux of the whole device and the problem, it takes time. I won't say that I can do it as a part time job, because I want to focus fully on whatever I'm doing. If I was doing a job, I'd be mostly focused on that, because there's my boss, there's going to be people around me that's going to keep me distracted. I want to give it my all. I thought that this residential program away from where I live would be beneficial, because I could focus fully on whatever I'm doing. And I can like spend a lot of time here working with my teammates and focusing more, observing more, and talking to people more. That's why I feel like this is a better thing.
1 year down the line, when the fellowship has ended, where do you see yourself in the field of medical technology?
Of course, I see myself as an entrepreneur. Hopefully, I will come up with a good device that will help people. Like not just patients. I want to also help the doctors that are working in the medical industry. I see myself as an entrepreneur, and I see myself as a person with a lot of connections at the end of the year. I see myself as a person with a lot of connections with doctors. So in the end, I can, even if my device is out in the market, in the future, I can come up with more devices. So not just one. I want to help in many ways. I want to come up with many devices in the future. So that's what it is for now.
Spoken like a true entrepreneur already. Excellent. We are excited and look forward to your brilliant innovation and ideas. Thank you, Shreya, for speaking with us.
Thank you very much.